These protesters have one message for the European Union and India. Hands off our medicines. Their anger is directed at a free trade agreement being negotiated between the two sides, and they fear patent issues may block their current supply of cheap drugs.
Some of the people protesting here from the poorest regions of India, and they can't afford expensive drugs. Their hopes are that with these protests, the government will look into their demands of not entering into a free trade agreement, as their access to affordable healthcare will seriously be hampered.
India has more than 2.5 million known HIV-positive people. Hundreds and thousands of these rely on life-saving antiretroviral drugs, which are produced in this country at cheap prices. But with clauses of intellectual property likely to be added in this agreement, Indian companies will no longer be able to manufacture or sell these generic drugs. Instead, multinational pharmaceutical companies will be the only ones allowed to produce and sell them. For Umesh, who's been living with HIV since the past 21 years, this could mean the end. His medicines are what keep him alive, but with no insurance and limited savings, he can't afford the new drugs.
The cost that I buy now, if I have to buy it from the market, will cost me about 3,000 to 4,000 a month. But if the FTA things comes up, then it might go up to 40,000 or 15,000 rupees a month.
Although the European Union has come out with a statement denying these provisions, experts aren't convinced.
To maintain the patents or the exclusivity of your product allows you to maintain a higher price. It's a commercial interest, but it goes on this occasion against public health.
While this deal may increase profits and boost business between India and the European Union, for millions whose lives depend on these negotiations, they're asking whether this trade-off is worth it. Prerna, Suri, Jazeera, New Delhi.